how important is the warm up and why is it important from your perspective as a longtime practitioner before you even get into the academic world and teach it? Why did you see that it was important?
It's something that I've toyed with a lot, and I don't know how important it is. I used to go to professional sporting teams and get there an hour early just so I could I'm going to watch the game, but I want to get there an hour early just so I can watch the warm up and what they're
Right.
doing. And I was that Rabbitohs team that I talked about. We were on a streak of 10 losses in a row, and we were doing everything right in training and in preparation, and for whatever reason the coach said, and we always warmed up inside, and for whatever reason the coach said, let's warm up outside tonight. We warmed up outside and we won the game. Now, guess what the coach said next week? We got
outside.
So we changed something, and that probably didn't have an impact on the game, but if people think it has an impact, then it might have some importance. So I think we've got to be careful there of I guess, how important things are. But I think we need to have a purpose. I think that's the main thing that we see wrong is warm up without a purpose, where it's, just go and do this because we've always done it, or, run through these drills and no one's really watching and no one's really correcting. And
Right.
We're doing it because the textbooks say, tick the warm up box. Well, let's have a purpose for this, and let's even periodize our warm up. That I don't want to get, too fancy with the terms, but let's progress the warm up. Let's say, well, let's work on these things for the first 4 weeks, and we're going to develop that in the next 4 weeks. So rather than just doing the same thing over and over. So I think it's important. There's physiological triggers as well as psychological purposes for doing those things. But, we need to be really careful that we don't just, just go and do this and go and do that. We don't have any correction or feedback. I think it's like that jumping warm-up. There was a purpose to it. It wasn't just, we're going to do some landing mechanics. It's let's do some stuff. Let's give some feedback, and let's progress this across a period of time. And that was the example that I gave, that I saw performance benefits where I wasn't chasing performance gains at all in that area, but that came through the warm because it was planned and progressed. And without that, it probably wouldn't have had any of those gains.
I think one of the things we can take from your statement there was purpose. Without a purpose in the warm up, you start your whole training session without a purpose. To me, you're wasting all that time to not make a correction or to note something or to whatever, because you didn't think to have a purpose to your warm up. Everybody that's in this field as a professional knows enough exercises to put together a good warm up. So to go out and not have a good 15, 20, 30 minute warm up with a purpose, to me, is completely and utterly shameful. Don't be there if you don't want to do it.